Hello and welcome to WJTS in.form. I'm your host, Bill Potter. Well, let's talk about some things that are happening in Huntingburg, 4 specific events that we're going to talk about, one of which is next Tuesday. And joining us in the studio is Nick Stevens. Nick is the Executive Director for the Huntingburg Chamber of Commerce. Nick, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me, Bill. Appreciate it.
Well, you know, a lot of people are starting to talk about the Affordable Care Act,
Yes.
With healthcare reform, which is coming up. And the Huntingburg Chamber is sponsoring a seminar on Tuesday morning.
Yeah, Tuesday morning, 7:30, we're going to have a little meet and greet with Dunn & Associates, who will be putting on the seminar for us. And then at 8 o'clock, we'll be running from 8 to 10. And basically, it's an opportunity to answer any questions you have. They're going to give a little details. And then coming in, willing to share what your business is doing on their healthcare, because what everybody else is doing may not, it's a way to help other people. We want to encourage people to come out and, hey, if you got a question, ask it. Or if you guys are doing something you think that other people should be doing, bring it up and we can work towards making this whole switch over to, I don't even want to call it a switch over, making this healthcare reform a smooth transition, or as smooth as it can be, because it is something that affects every business, it affects every person, every citizen here in the United States. So we have to do our best to try to get people educated about what's going on.
Well, I know businesses are struggling to find out information, and anything you can do to provide that information. October 1st is the deadline that all employers have to notify employees about their health care.
Correct.
And then so they can make determinations in the marketplace. But there are questions that businesses have because we're not getting a lot of support from the government telling us what we need to do.
That's
right. So
right.
we have to go to seminars.
Exactly. The seminars, I've went to a few of the seminars so I'm better educated, just in case I get a phone call and or a question about it, or trying to get somebody to the right person, that what I was told 6 months ago or a year ago is different than what it was, is different now than it was then. And it's an ever-changing cycle as they go through here. I think it's a document, it's like 20,000 pages. Mm-hmm. As they start reading through it, like peeling back the layers on an onion, they're going, oh man, we got to work on this and make this improve. The exchanges, all these things that they've been talking about. So hopefully, having more of these seminars, and I feel like it's the Chamber's responsibility to try to educate our members about things that are affecting their business. And obviously this is one thing that's going to affect every business, every employee, every business owner. It's going to affect the bottom line. So we want to make sure we're doing what we can to help our businesses.
And that's really what one of the member benefits of being a Huntingburg Chamber member. Is this only open to Huntingburg Chamber members, or is it open to anyone?
Well, we would encourage anybody to contact us. We'd prefer it to be our members first. But if there's somebody out there who's like, hey, I really want to hear this, I'm not going to say no.
Might be a good recruitment tool.
It's kind of, I'm going to use it as that, because I think it's a great opportunity. I want to share with people what the Chamber is about. So if somebody's not a Chamber member and wants to hear more, this is a great opportunity to have that first opportunity with them. We got that meet and greet at the beginning, so a great opportunity to network. Dunn & Associates is a group that does a lot of the insurance company, works for a lot of the businesses in Huntingburg, from the city to the school system to a couple other businesses, that they were the ones who provide their insurance coverage or work with them. So Dunn & Associates will be putting this on since day one. They've been ahead of it since before this was passed.
If somebody wants to go to the seminar, do they need to get reservations? Do they need to contact you?
I would prefer they'd call the Chamber office at 683-5699. Or visit our website and click on the contact thing and send an email to us, because we'd love to have you. I think it's a great opportunity. And yeah, we'd prefer for you to RSVP for sure, because it's just so we have a better turnout of what we know we've got seated for. And if we need to make a change and audible at the last minute, we can do that. But I think we've got a great space up there. It's going to be on the second floor where the Chamber office is on 4th Street. At the old National Bank building. So we've got a lot of space there that I think we can utilize. So I'd love to see 40 or 50 people come out if we can, or more, truly.
Okay, now a week from tonight, the Huntingburg Herbst Fest gets started.
That's
runs
right.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and you're on the committee.
I'm on the committee. We're really looking forward to it. It really starts on Sunday with the Queen's pageant.
Queen contest, right?
The Queen's contest is on Sunday. Then we have Thursday. Everything starts up. The food booths, the flea markets, music, and all types of entertainment for the whole weekend. I mean, you can spend every evening or every day down at the city park, and we're really looking forward to what that's going to bring. The committee's worked hard. The city's worked hard to help us. hopefully Mother Nature works hard with us to keeps us beautiful weather like we've had the last few days, because I think it's a real good opportunity. We had a great fest last year, probably one of the best ever, and it's hard to make, in my short time here, it's probably the best we've had. But you look back and, maybe 25 years, 26 years ago now, might have been bigger than what this was last year, but I think we're on track to be there again. We've got the carnival rides again. The beer garden's still in its new location as it was last year. We've got some great food booths, great entertainment, local talent all over, from Acoustically Yours to Danielle Lee, Kirby Staley, and Haywire.
Haywire performing Saturday
night. So, and there's going to be a live auction during the intermission during that. So it's really a good opportunity. Plus, we still have the old favorites. We got Huntingburg's Got Talent. Flip and Twist was going to be putting on a performance on Thursday night as well. Putting on the Hits is going to be going on.
And you kind of got yourself into something you shouldn't have.
I probably got myself into something I shouldn't.
Putting on the hits?
Myself and Ty Hunter are going to be performing, or I guess we're going to be performing a love duet of Dolly and Kenny Rogers. I'm going to be Kenny, thank God, and he's going to be Dolly. I don't know how that's going to turn out, but it should be a fun time, so we encourage people to come out for that. That's on Saturday night as well. So, and then Sunday they have the parade, and we have Betsy Bingo. Chamber will be doing Betsy Bingo again this year. We've got the tickets. We've got a cow. Anybody interested, it's $5. Call the Chamber office or purchase the tickets down at the park.
Okay, so they can't just buy them that day.
They can buy
Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Friday, and Saturday, and Sunday up until about 4 o'clock, when we'll start the Betsy Bingo at 4:30.
So you're going to let Betsy loose on the squares.
Yes.
And see where she
does her business.
Good little fundraiser for the Chamber.
It's a good fundraiser, and we're really excited about being able to do it again. Had a good time with it last year. Betsy took a little longer than we expected last year, but it still worked out. So we had a good time, and everybody enjoyed it.
Okay, well, Huntingburg's the place to be next weekend for the Huntingburg Hips Fest, which goes Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Is that the 26, 27, 28, 29?
Yes.
I think? Okay,
yeah.
All right, on the dates. And then you're going to have a golf tournament coming up, Golf Scramble.
We got the Chamber's annual golf outing is on October 10th. It's always at the Huntingburg Country Club. It's a Thursday. We get started about 11:30 with lunch, and then shotgun start at 12:30. We've got a hole-in-one with Bob Leaguer's working with us on a car. Somebody gets a hole-in-one, we'll give away a car.
Ooh, cool.
There's other prizes and things that we'll have throughout. Still looking for teams. Anybody interested in it? It's $300 for a team. If you want 2 teams, it's $500. We encourage that. Anybody who would like to donate any gifts or prizes to be given out as awards, we'd appreciate that as well.
And so that's a fundraiser for the Huntingburg Chamber.
Yeah, that's another fundraiser for us. It sounds like what we're doing is a lot of fundraising.
Well,
but
that's what you do, though. Too.
You got to do.
It's also a time for members to network.
It's a great networking opportunity for us. I think for our members to have the opportunity to get out, have a good time, and in a good setting. You can talk business over a round of golf. You can go out there and partake in a couple adult beverages. They can have a good time, enjoy. They might meet somebody they didn't know, and that might be a new business contact. So I really think it's a great opportunity. I enjoy it every year. Have a good time. I normally don't golf. I golfed in it one year, and I think that was enough. Nobody's going to let me golf
Better
again.
you work it.
It's better just to work it, and I watch the guys hit the hole-in-one and just hope that somebody's going to knock one in. We've been close, but maybe this year will be it.
Now we're a little ahead of ourselves, but in October you're going to have, is this a new event?
It's a new event with
Haunted Huntingburg?
Haunted Huntingburg. It's going to be part of Old Fashioned Bargain Day. So it's first week of October, the first weekend, the 4th, 5th, and 6th. We're trying something different. We're bringing trying to bring some life back to Old Fashioned Bargain Days. It's kind of lost a little bit of its flair. As time progresses, you got to change with the times. So we're going to have, on Friday night, we're going to have a haunted ghost tour, which will be up and down 4th Street and end at the Old Town Hall. There's some interesting stories and stuff that we've been told by people who can speak to those spirits that we have. So I think it's going to be an interesting thing. And there's going to be tours. You can visit hauntedhuntingburg.wordpress.com for more details on that. Tickets are $5 for the tour. There's going to be 3 tours. I think it's 7, 8, and 9 on Friday night. Then on Saturday, we're going to have a movie showing outside, a family movie night. Hotel Transylvania will be showing that.
Okay.
On 4th Street. We're going to block 4th Street from Geiger to Main, have a big air-up screen and we're going to show Hotel Transylvania. And then for those who may be looking for a little more scared or more adult-oriented, the Gaslight's going to be showing Night of the Living Dead on Saturday night as well. So the original from the.
Ooh.
So I think it'll be a really fun experience. And we got started a little late. It's a new group of us working on this. Destination Huntingburg has came on. It's our Main Street program. Has came on to kind of be the lead on this. So there's a group of 4 of us: myself, Jamie Roushey, Rachel Steckler, Pete Marshall, your very own Pete Marshall from WJTS, and we got a 5th, and Dr. Jenna Gogol's came on board to help us out a little bit. So I really think we're gonna grow this over the years, and maybe Huntingburg will be the place to be for the Halloween season.
All right. Well, it sounds like there's a lot going on.
There's a lot going on.
Starting next Tuesday.
Tuesday.
But don't forget the Hips Fest is next weekend.
Next weekend.
All right. Nick, thank you very much.
Thank
for
you,
being
Bill.
with us.
Appreciate it.
Our guest has been Nick Stevens. He's the Executive Director for the Huntingburg Chamber of Commerce. I'm Bill Potter, thanking you for watching WJTS. We are local people watching local people.